I'm Dom.
And I'm Paula, and we're exploring Sydney like never before.
By stretching every dollar,
Or splurging on Sydney's finest.
you planned our journey. Now join us on this epic adventure. Hey, what's up, you guys, and welcome to an epic adventure that Paula and I are about to embark on, courtesy of our friends at Scoot.
And we're going to explore Sydney like you've never seen before.
That's right. We're either going to do it with lots of money.
Or maybe not so much on a bit of a budget. So let's kick off this series by deciding who is going to go with a splurge or a stretch.
I'll tell you what, I've got the coin right here.
Okay.
We've got the stretch, we've got the splurge. Whatever it lands on, Pauls, is what you are going to be doing for the first part. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. Come on, baby.
Stretch!
Sorry, Pauls. So you're stretching this part. I'm going to go to the business class lounge and I'll see you later, loser.
I'll go to economy.
Yeah, you just go to economy over there. And
Scoot along then.
I'm scooting. See ya. You're fine, stretch. You're not going to be able to stretch your legs very much, but you know. Well, I guess this is me, I'm business, so I guess I'll see you later.
It's safer at the back.
My friend is back there. She's not traveling up here with us, but you guys are so cute.
Well, yeah, I may have got the short end of the stick in economy, but I have to say there's enough legroom. I'm pretty comfortable. Dominic, it ain't all that in front. Okay.
Oh man, it's so much space. 8 hours from Singapore to Sydney. I'm going to enjoy every single minute of it. Hello. Right on cue. Look at this. I'm super comfortable. Thank you so much, really. Thank you. Oh, Gorm, I got Singapore sling, Pringles, ice, cutlery, and a beautiful gourmet sandwich just for me. Paul, I don't know how it is for you back there, but I can tell you right now, I'm having way more fun up here in business class.
So I may be in economy, but do you know what? My stretch has got a little bit stretchier. They upgraded me. So here I am in the, get this, the stretch seat. So I'm gonna relax. I'll see you guys on the other side.
All right, well, short stuff on myself. I've now landed in Sydney, one of the most loved and most visited cities in the world.
But it is not just the city that beckons. Just outside of Sydney, we have the majestic Blue Mountains and also the dolphin capital, Port Stephens.
All right, show off. Don't forget as well, there's the Grand Pacific Drive and acres upon acres of wine country when we visit Hunter Valley.
Yeah, hashtag know it all. Let's get this show started. I'm ready. You ready?
I'm ready to rock and roll. Race you to the cab. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, go! Every time.
Good morning. Here I am at the start of what I think is going to be a lovely day here in Sydney, and I'm having breakfast on the balcony of my hotel. Not bad for traveling on a budget, right? I've come across this lovely backpackers hostel right in the heart of Sydney, and I'm just a stone's throw away from the rocks. You can see the Sydney Opera House and the Sydney Harbour Bridge behind me, and if you look very carefully, you can see some yachts sailing. And I'm pretty sure Dominic, being Dominic, has managed to blag himself a ride on some swanky boat. Oh, thanks for chucking my challenge for today. Let's see what I'm going to be doing while I'm here in Sydney. You have to top the most number of pies at Harry's Cafe de Wheels in 60 seconds. I can totally top a pie, mate.
There are so many different ways that you can catch the majestic views of Sydney's harbour, and one of them is, of course, on the water itself. And what better way to do that than on board a luxury yacht, which is why I'm here at the marina, splurging my dollar. But as always, there's a twist, there is a challenge involved, and I'm joined here today by one of our competition winners, Steffi. Hello, Steffi. Welcome to Sydney.
Thank you.
How you doing?
Good.
Okay, today you are not just a passenger on this yacht, you are going to be part of the crew as well, which means tying knots, hoisting the sail, and possibly even steering the vessel as well. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay, let me come on board with you. Let's splurge our dollar and let's set sail for Sydney's harbour.
The Sydney Fish Market is the largest market of its kind in the Southern Hemisphere. In fact, it's the second largest market outside of Japan. And every single day, get this, 2,800 crates of fresh seafood are auctioned off. There's also a seafood school, then you've got your restaurants and your retailers, so you can have the freshest of fresh seafood here. I've managed to get myself a backstage pass to Peter's Fish Market, and guess who I've got here? It's Peter! So Peter is pretty quiet at the moment, but apparently first thing in the morning, like middle of the night, this place is a hive of activity. What goes on at the top of every day?
We've got to source all the product, so we're all organising to get all the freshest product we can for the place and please our customers.
Now, is this guy a good one? I mean, has he got happy eyes? I mean,
Very good one, very fresh.
so you know with every good calamari, you turn it upside down, you have a bit of a fondle of its belly, check its tentacles, good, long, rubbery tentacles. What are your tentacles doing now, Dominic?
Well, this is as big a challenge for me as it is for you today, Steffi. So it's a good thing that we are joined on board by the skipper, Bill. Hello, Bill.
Hi.
Thanks very much for having us on board. This is Steffi.
Hi, Bill.
So you're going to be taking us into the Sydney Harbour today, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
All right, then let's get sailing.
No worries.
All right, here we go. So many things to do here in the heart of Sydney. What better way to experience the Sydney Harbour than on the water itself? And you're doing a good job driving, so I'm going to let you continue. Please, skipper, at the helm. Okay. Well, we're back on dry land now after an epic adventure in Sydney's harbour. And did you have a good time?
I enjoyed it. I mean, I did all the steering.
That's right.
You and Bill did all the hard work.
That's true, that's true. You did a superb job of steering, I must say. It was a team effort. Bill and I were in charge of pulling the ropes and hoisting the sail, and we encountered a little bit of weather. Lots of wind, lots of rain. The yacht was listing quite heavily, but that's the whole fun of it, isn't it?
It's an adventure.
It's an adventure. You don't want to be out there on the harbour when there's no wind, lots of heat, because, you know, that's no fun at all. A lot of rain, lots of wind, that's what makes it fun. So you know what, I think we deserve now a hot cup of cocoa just to warm up a little bit, so why don't we do that right now?
Okay.
Whilst we do that, let's check in with Paula, see what she's up to. Come
Let's
on,
go.
Steffi, it's on me. Let's go. Marshmallows as well.
3, 2, 1, go. Peas. No, potatoes.
The potatoes.
Now, I've been lucky enough to get a backlot tour of one of Sydney's most famous food outlets. This is Harry's Cafe de Wheels, and they are famous for their meat pies. It's been around for about 70 years, and all kinds of celebrities have stood under this awning and enjoyed their pastries. Jason Biggs, you've had Anthony Bourdain, and even the very luscious Pamela Anderson. So we're going to try and get 2 more photographs on these walls outside. I'm joined now by Kelly, our contest winning Kelly. We've got 60 seconds to try to top as many pies as we can, and then maybe we can eat them. Now, do you know what pies we're topping today?
Tiger pies.
Why are they called tiger pies?
I heard it's a nickname of the owner.
Okay, so we've got the pie, we've got peas, we've got potatoes, and then a well of gravy. 60 seconds on the clock. I reckon we're going to do about 4. How many do you think?
Let's aim for 8.
8, she says. All right, let's do this. 3, 2, 1, go. Peas. No, potatoes.
The potatoes. Pass it on to me. Right, thank you.
Oh, she's taking it very seriously.
Okay,
Oh, that's beautiful. I'm slowing down. There we go.
thank you.
Time's up. 2 pies. We contrived that very well. We don't need to give the crew any of these meat pies. 1 for Kelly, 1 for me. High five. Good job, dog. Dominic, 2 pies done. Top that.
Thank you, thank you, thank you guys for choosing me to be the one to climb this awesome piece of construction behind me, the Sydney Harbour Bridge. It's the world's largest steel arch bridge ever constructed. And once I get to the top, I'm going to be standing about 134 meters above sea level. Known affectionately here in Australia as the coat hanger. I'm looking forward to climbing this thing. Are you coming with me? Good, let's go. Where am I going?
All right, let's go.
All right. This is absolutely breathtaking. We're only about a third of the way up the bridge right now, and already the view is so stunning. Well, here we are. We've done it. We are now at the summit of the Sydney Harbour Bridge, approximately 134 whopping meters above sea level. Nothing above us but clear Australian air. And look around. This view is simply amazing. I cannot wait to rub this awesome experience in her face when I see her, when I get down from here. It's gonna be sweet.
While Dom set off to gloat, Paula prepared for their next destination, Hunter Valley, Australia's oldest wine region, just 2 hours from Sydney.
Dominic!
Whoa!
Good morning. Hunter Valley awaits. We have work to do. I've got the coin.
Yeah,
I've got the missions.
that's great.
You ready? Mm-hmm. Let's do it. I'm gonna toss on you.
Set.
Whatever it lands on, that's your gig, okay?
Okay.
Ready, Teddy?
Yeah.
Stretch. I'm gonna stretch you. There we go. Can you read it out?
All right, let me just pull out. I have to taste and name 4 different varieties of wine.
And that's a stretch.
That's easy.
I'm splurging. Listen to this, dude. I have to cook a signature dish at a famous restaurant in Hunter Valley called Twine.
Yeah.
Bring it on, brother.
That's great. Get out. Good
I
night.
will see you in a while.
Get out.
Whilst I nail it.
Get out of my room.
Emerging as one of the most successful wine-producing regions in Australia since the 1820s, the Hunter Valley is home to some of the oldest and best-known wine producers in Australia. So, a trip around the wineries is a must. You can take an escorted tour, you could cycle, you could take a horse and carriage, but I decided to get the perfect bird's eye view and take, check it out, hot air balloon. So we're up, up and away, and quite literally, we are floating underneath a big balloon. It's really relaxing, and I'm kind of scared about these things, but it's stunning up here. You can see everything. How high could this balloon go up to? Like, let's say on a ride like this, how high are we going, but how high could it go?
Well, usually passenger flying in these big balloons will go to about 1,000 or 2,000 feet. Competitive balloons when we're flying up to around about 9,000 to 10,000 sometimes.
Wow.
And yeah, balloons in theory can just keep going up. We've got hot air just keeps rising.
Yeah, I've heard that. So while I'm up here enjoying the view, let's check in with Dominic and see how much he's appreciating the wine session, although I'm pretty sure he'll be appreciating it an awful lot.
The next bottle of wine that you consume might just have my awesomeness in it.
Okay, here we go.
We've worked hard today.
You've already been stomping on some grapes, you've been through the winery.
Yep.
Now it's time for a scoot tasting.
Scoot tasting.
In actual fact, it's more of a tutorial, but it really comes down to the 4 different things that happen in your mouth. And they are 1, sweetness, sour, tannin, which comes from the skin of the grape,
Right.
and the nose.
Okay.
So they're the 4 different flavors. So why don't we start?
Let's do that.
It's not glamorous or romantic till you've drunk red wine out of a jug. So there we go, give that a go.
So look, incredible to believe that this was what was allowing us to keep up in the sky.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, tuck it right underneath your arm. That's it.
I brought my squash, people. So listen, I did that single-handedly with a bit of squashage help from Matt Dunsky. Over to you, Dominic.
Okay, so whilst Paula is up in the sky in a beautiful hot air balloon taking in the majestic views of Hunter Valley, I myself am down in the trenches, as it were. I've been in for my wine tutorial, but now, Phil, it's time for my challenge. What is it?
Very simple. You had the 4 wines inside at the wine theatre. I want you to tell me what those 4 different grape varieties are. Now, for me to do that...
Easy. I'll turn my head. I'm not looking.
I'm just going to spin it around.
I think I've got this, Phil.
Okay, go.
Right, here we go.
Which is that one?
This.
Remember smell, remember sweetness, and remember acidity. What's that?
That's a Chardonnay.
Got it wrong. Dun dun!
Oh, really?
What's the red?
Right, what's the red? Okay, here we go. I got this.
Remember the tannin and the fruit.
Oh, that, my friend, is a Merlot.
Well done.
Is it?
Well done.
One out of 2 ain't bad. 1 out of 2 ain't bad. I'm gonna keep on doing this until I get 2 out of 2. All right, Phil, mix them up again. Mix them.
I love a good name drop. Here I am at Tyrrell's Vineyard with Chris Tyrrell. Are you like a Tyrrell for real?
I'm a Tyrrell for real. I'm the bottom of the food chain here. I'm the youngest of the 5th generation, so the least important.
Okay, but it's nice that I'm hanging out with the big names here.
Yeah, yeah.
Your family have been very busy here over the last, what is it, 150 years? Talk to us about the history here.
Yeah, my family's been here since 1858. So my great-great-grandfather bought this property, cleared the land, built the little houses you can see here, and amongst the vineyards would have had a bit of a mixed farm.
Chris, if somebody wanted to impress a chick, what's the one wine they'd give them if they come here?
Definitely, if you're looking to impress someone, definitely our VAT 1 Semillon, which is our most famous white wine, the most awarded wine in Australia.
Can I try some?
Of course you can. Let's go.
We'll run along then. I'm just going to get a straw. Straw, please, Scott.
It's not glamorous or romantic till you've drunk red wine out of a jug. So there we go, give that a go.
Oh, Dominic, I don't know about your day, but have you ever drank wine out of a vat? Twat, because I'm about to.
Semillon,
Semillon.
Chardonnay,
Yes.
Merlot, Cabernet. Did I get it? Hey! Woohoo! Challenge complete. Thank you so very much for having me here. I am now, as you say, well, I don't know if I'm a sommelier yet, but I'm definitely coming back down so I can, learn some more about this fantastic wine that you've got growing down here. Thank you so very much, brother. Woohoo! Well, just left Phil Healy at the Hunter Valley Resort where he taught me the ins and outs of appreciating good wine. And what better way to rinse the palate of wine than a visit to the Hunter Valley Cheese Co. to savor some homemade cheese, Hunter Valley style.
For my challenge today, when it comes to splurging, this certainly is a money can't buy experience. Look at where I'm at. I'm in the Hunter Valley at a beautiful restaurant called Twine, and apparently this is the place to come if you're looking for Australian fare with a twist. So today I've managed to also bag some time with Chef Matt, who's going to teach me how to make some gastronomical magic. Matt, thank you. What have we got today?
Paula, great to have you here. So this is what we're going to start with. Yeah. We're going to get you to put the kifla potatoes into the boiling water.
Oh, now that's what I'm talking about, cutting. That's it.
Well, you're looking pretty successful so far, Paula, so we're doing okay. Perfect.
Oh, not bad. Hello? Meal in the heezy.
I think you had a 10 out of 10 on that scoring, Paula.
Yep.
And I'm looking forward to getting into this dish.
This is beautiful. Matt, thank you.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers.
Paul, I'm really glad that you're enjoying your splurge day out, but I have to tell you, there's no way I would eat anything that you cook. Hands down. I know exactly what you're like in the kitchen, and you have no skills. But that's just coming from me. So right now, I've got to tell you, I'm a bit hungry. I'm at the Audrey Wilkinson Vineyard, and here's a bit of trivia for you. Audrey Wilkinson wasn't a female, it was in fact a guy. Audrey first had his grapes planted here in 1866, and at the tender age of 15, took over the family business. And here's another bit of trivia for you, did not touch a single drop of wine until the day that he died. That's something that I could not do. I love my wine. So in saying that, I'm here, I'm gonna try and find some, hopefully some local talent that I could maybe pinch some food off, and possibly some wine as well. And it looks as though, yep, 2 Australian ladies at 12 o'clock. Let's see if I can scrounge a bit of food. Let me just get my, my awesomeness on. And here we go, follow me. Oh! All right, here we go. Because seriously, who could resist a little bit of Eurasian persuasion, Eurasian domination? Ladies, how's it going?
Hello, how are you?
Hi, I'm Dom.
Hi, I'm Kate.
Hi, Kate. I'm Dominic.
Mel.
Mel, nice to meet you. Do you mind if I join you guys? I
Absolutely.
saw you from over there, and I couldn't help but notice that you know, you were having some wine, some cheese, and 2 beautiful, beautiful young Australian girls like yourselves. I thought maybe you could do with some company.
Sure. Can we pour you a wine?
Do you know what? I could murder a glass. Cheers, Kate.
Cheers.
Lovely to meet you. And you, Mel. Here's to new friends. Oh, that is organic. That's like summer in a glass.
Well, Dominic certainly looks like he made his dollar stretch. I have really enjoyed living large out here in the wine country. Hunter Valley's been absolutely beautiful, and I suggest you scoot out of wherever you are and come to Sydney, specifically Hunter Valley. Bye-bye for now.
On the next episode, we head to the great outdoors where Paula and Dom face their greatest challenges.
What the hell is going on here? I'm now a little more educated on wine, but what about tongue? I've got to, in the shortest time possible, get into a...
Brought to you by Scoots and Destination New South Wales.